Hi guys, welcome back. CW here. We're back on Roblox Islands today for a little mini update on the latest Fireflies release. Before we do get into the video though, if you like the video, if you could hit that like button, smash that subscribe button if you're new to the channel or not subscribed yet. Please feel free to leave a comment in the section down below and turn on the post notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my next future video uploads. So as I said, we are on Roblox Islands again today, just for a bit more in-depth look at the new Firefly update release that they released on Sunday. Now, as you know, they released nets, new lights, new garden lights, new torch in the lighting section and in the workbench. We can catch the fireflies and we can also catch bees in jars. At the moment, if you do catch bees in jars, you can't release them yet. Apparently you can release them, but there looks like there may be some sort of bug, so at the moment you can't release them, so they are stuck in jars. But the old idea of catching the bees are to allow more bees to spawn on your island, and then you can release those bees you've caught around different areas of your island to obviously get pollen from the flowers and hopefully create more of the beehives in the trees around your island. Now, in a further look into the Firefly update, there are 4 different coloured fireflies. You've got the green firefly, you've got the red firefly, you've got the yellow firefly, and there's a blue firefly. Now, the blue fireflies are the rarest of them all, and they do spawn very, very rarely. At the moment, I haven't managed to get one. You will only get the coloured fireflies on the Rainbow event that happens on your island. Now, that Rainbow event is only a 2% chance that it will actually occur on your island. So out of all the times that you get these fireflies popping up, it will only be a 2% chance of getting the Rainbow event to happen. Now, as you can see, I've just caught another yellow firefly. The way to catch these fireflies are when you swing your net, you need to make sure that the end of the net makes contact with them. Otherwise it won't actually work. So you can see that actually went straight in. Now, as I said, you will get the coloured fireflies on the Rainbow event. As you can see, at the moment I haven't got a Rainbow event going on my island. It's just the standard yellow fireflies. So the standard yellow fireflies will spawn every single night time, but when you do get the Rainbow event happening, you will get the green, the red and the blue spawn. As I said earlier, the blue are the most rarest of the fireflies. I'm not certain what the percentage rate of the blue is to spawn, because I said I've had about 4 rainbow events at the moment and I've not had any blue. I've managed to catch quite a few red and green. Now, you can do a few things with the fireflies, especially with the new display cases that they've released. Now, I will show you those in a second. As you can see one there, but I just want to let you know as well that the next fireflies that are the next rarest from the blue are the red. Then you've got the green, which are uncommon, and then you've got the yellow, which obviously spawn every single time. Now and again you will have these spawning off your island and you won't be able to get them, so it's just a matter of time waiting for them to actually come back onto the island as they do move. So it's best just to keep looking around and catching all the fireflies around your island, as if you do have a rainbow event happen, it might not show straight away, so you do need to carry on catching the fireflies just so the new ones spawn. And if you do happen to get the Rainbow Event, which is a 2% chance, as said, they will actually spawn on your island. Now you can see that one over there is actually at my region at the moment, but that should come close to the island in a minute. So if I just keep looking around to see if there's any more. Okay, so there's a couple more up here. Now there is also a neat little thing that you can actually do with these fireflies once you've caught them into the bottles. If I can catch this one, there we go. So I will actually show you those. I actually found this out by basically just messing around on my island. So it was actually accidentally found that you could do it. A lot of people might have actually already done it and figured out what you can do with it, but I just wanted to show you guys in this video. So at the moment, as you can see, I've only got the standard yellow firefly, so I haven't got a rainbow event going on here. So the sun is coming up, so it's almost over, so I may as well stop catching them. Now, as I said, you can do a few little things with the fireflies and the display cases. Now, as you can see over here, I've actually got 6 chairs situated down here, and I've got 4 large display cases, and I've actually made a firefly aquarium. Now I've got my red fireflies in here. As you can see, I've got 3 red fireflies there, I've got 2 more in here, I've got 5 green fireflies and 2 in there, and then I've got my yellow fireflies and a lot more yellow fireflies here. I've not managed to get the blue one yet. As I said, the blue one is quite rare. If you do find someone selling them, they are roughly going between 2 and 3 million. They are quite overpriced, but the price should drop down to hopefully round about the price that most of the websites are saying that they are, which is around about 10 to 15,000. But that won't be for at least a week or two, until the market is flooded with obviously all blue fireflies and everything else. The red and green fireflies you'll get between 8 and 10,000. Yellow fireflies you'll get between 4,000 and 5,000, being that the yellow and green are more common. Common and uncommon. Then you've obviously got the first rare, and then you've got the most rare, which is the blue one. So I have got a little aquarium here that I've actually made, so friends can come and sit down and watch the fireflies flying around. Another thing that you can actually do with the fireflies, if you've built an island and you've actually say built a road or a city and you've got cars on there and you've got your zebra crossings, you could actually make a traffic light system now. Now, as you can see here, you could make a traffic light system like this by using coal blocks and 3 small display cases. Now, I've put obviously all the colours in here just to show you what it could be, but if you done it like this and then just put the red one, so the red fireflies in the top one, you could actually have one lane as stationary where it's on a red traffic light symbol. Then you could do another one to an adjacent road with maybe green, and another one with amber. So with the red, yellow and green fireflies you can actually make traffic lights now. So I do actually like these fireflies, being that I was just messing around and actually done this and I thought, okay, that does look pretty good. So if you have got a city on your island with cars and you want to now incorporate traffic light systems, you can actually build one of these. Unfortunately, you can't put the display cases on top of the display case, so you've got to actually put a block on top, and to do that you obviously have to build sideways, go up and then drop it on there, because you can't put nothing on top. So you will have to have another block adjacent to it, but then you can delete it. If you do delete these blocks after placing the display cases, it will destroy the display case, and the fireflies will go back into your inventory. Now the next one that I actually found, which is pretty good actually, is with the Firefly wall lamps and the other lamps that they've released. Now, if you put these on here, as you can see, you've got standard white lights. Now, if you hold the Fireflies and just click on the lights, you can actually change the colours of the lights. So you can have yellow, red, green and blue. So in another way as well, if you wanted, you could use this as a traffic light system opposed to this one, or you can just have lights around your island with these different coloured lights. And as you can see, the same colour light shows from the top and the bottom, so that does actually look quite cool. And the best thing about it is, well, when you destroy this stuff, your Firefly wall lamp and your Firefly jar go straight back into your inventory, so you don't actually lose the Firefly in the jar. So you can also use that, as I said, for traffic light systems or around your island. The next one is, as I said, with the new Firefly lantern, you can also do the same with that. All you do is just click on it with the respected Firefly jar, and then to get obviously back to the standard white, just delete that and then you'll get everything back. So as you can see, it's pretty cool. That is the one that I do like, which I want to try and get a lot of blue Fireflies, are the new Firefly lanterns that you can actually make in the workbench. So these ones here that cost 1 yellow Firefly jar and 25 stone. If you make some of them, put them around your island, you can also do the same thing with these. You can actually put the stuff in and change it, and as you can see, as soon as I put the green in there, the light area changed green. Same with the red, and then if you do the yellow as well, the yellow, and then all you got to do, just obviously destroy it to get everything back, and then you can put the lantern back down wherever it was. So with this new update, you can actually have nice different colour lightings around your island. As I said, you can do little aquariums, you can do traffic light systems, and you can do virtually anything with it, especially with the new lighting system as well. So as I said, I did look into the new update a little bit more, so that's how I actually found out you could do that. I just accidentally messed around with those lights, but with obviously the traffic light systems, I was just messing around and I thought, okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. Now, if you do manage to get the Rainbow event happen on your island, and you do manage to get the blue Fireflies, at the moment I would recommend not selling them, being that they are quite rare. Obviously, if you are looking to sell stuff to get money, then by all means sell them if you want, but being that they are quite rare, you might want to use them on your own island, or even do an aquarium and have a lot of these display cases with blue Fireflies if you manage to get them. I am going to try and get some blue Fireflies myself so I can finish my aquarium off, but I just wanted to obviously show you these little things that you can actually make with them. So if you do make this aquarium, to make sure that obviously the light from behind isn't coming through and blocking all the Fireflies out, if you just put some black coal blocks at the back, or if you do it out of wood, put the wood at the back as well, just to stop the light coming through and affecting the actual light glow from the Fireflies. Now, the more Fireflies you do put in, it does get brighter. So as you can see, I've only got three in there, I've got 5 in there, and then 6 in there. So as you can see, they are quite bright, these two are, opposed to the red one. So if I do put another red one in there, as you can see, that actually gets a little bit brighter. So if you do get all 6 in there, fantastic, you can actually see it from a distance. So as you can see, if you come over here, you can actually see everything going. So it does actually look quite nice, and especially when you get all the different colours flashing. But I do like the traffic light system that I actually mess around with. So if you do want to use that on your island, if you've got a city, as I said, you can just make that. You don't need to use code blocks, you can use anything in between. But as I said, you can't place these on top of each other, so you do need to have something in between. And if you do break these, you will have this go back into your inventory and you'll have to rebuild it again. So hopefully that has actually explained a bit more about the Firefly update, about obviously the 2% chance of getting the Rainbow event. As I said, you might not notice it's a Rainbow event straight off. You might have to catch some of the you might have to catch some of the Fireflies so the Rainbow ones do appear. Not every Rainbow event starts off Rainbow, as I found. 2 events I had started off with yellow Fireflies. I caught a couple, and then some green and red appeared. Unfortunately, I didn't get no blue, but I will keep trying, and if I do, I will show you in a later video. Right, also what I did actually forget to look at yesterday was they said that they've actually done a few little tweaks to some of the like furnace and the other things, where if you smelt anything or make anything like the wood in any of these manual ones, when you do get the progress bar, which I did show yesterday on the industrial smelter and the sawmill, what I didn't actually check were these. Now I did actually notice this late last night after I'd published the video, that when you do actually get these timers up, instead of it showing the three iron ores or the amount of wood that you actually make, it just shows 1 now. Now, where before you had to press F to go in and collect it individually by clicking it, once it's completed, if you just press F, it automatically takes it out of the furnace and goes straight back into your bag. So you're not actually having to wait in here to constantly do it. You can just throw some stuff in there, run around, go to something else, press F, and you can see that's just taking it straight out now, instead of me going in and manually clicking it where we used to have to do previously. So I just want to show you guys that, being that I overlooked it yesterday during the update video. So hopefully that will help you guys who haven't got any industrial machinery at the moment if you're new to the game. That way you can just run around, put everything in your furnaces or your wood chopping machines and so on, and then when they're done, just run around, press F and collect everything instead of doing it all manually, and then you can go around and refill it all over again. Okay guys, so I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please smash that like button. I'd like to see if we can actually get at least 100 or more likes on this video. Once again, if you are new to the channel or not subscribed, would really mean the world to me if you hit that subscribe button. Please feel free to leave a comment in the section down below, as I do respond to all comments that are left. And please turn on the post notification bell if you do subscribe, so you don't miss out on my future video uploads on various Roblox games and other games that I do, including giveaways on certain sim games. But for now guys, that's it for this little update on the Fireflies. For more information, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next video. Stay safe guys, and peace out.